What's up, bros, bears, muscle mommies, and everything in between? I'm Patrick, and welcome to the Power Zone, where we bring you semi-on-time stories in powerlifting from the last month. Top stories in the month of June 2022 include the IPF Worlds in South Africa train wreck, some big strength challenges not exactly going to plan, and some controversy surrounding certain equipment in the sport. I guess you could say June 2022 is not the month to be competing. This year, the International Powerlifting Federation, the largest fully tested federation in powerlifting, held their World Championship in the country of South Africa. Running such a high caliber meet in different locations every year can lead to some frustrating performances, as it means many top athletes will be traveling large distances to arrive at location. The larger the distance traveled, the more variables are launched into preparation. One such victim is Heather Connor, the two-time Open IPF World Champion in the 47 kilogram weight class, was jerked around by many different airlines, nearly missing the entire competition, only to arrive less than a day before the competition, and thusly was unable to bring her usual high caliber performance to the platform and fell to second place in the 47 kilogram weight class to Turbo Tiff out of France, who broke the longest standing women's total record in IPF Classic powerlifting history with a massive 425.5 kilogram total. Another victim of the travel bug was Jesus Oliveira, who, though still claimed first place, only totaled 22.52, going 5 for 9 on the day, losing nearly 200 pounds off his best outing from earlier this year. However, IPF World was not all doom and gloom, with Jessica Bittner, the muscle mommy out of Canada, deadlifting 576 pounds, the heaviest deadlift in female IPF history. 800 pounds is a massive weight to be loaded on the bar, and there are actually two stories this month centered around an 800-pound bench press. Julius Maddox, the reigning all-time world record holder in the Raw Bench King, attempted to break his own bench press world record again this month, trying at an 805-pound bench press. However, his result is the same as his past couple attempts at the elusive 800-pound bench press, and his lift was once again unsuccessful. However, 800 pounds is not an impossible bench when multiply or unlimited gear is in play, as Jimmy Kolb, the current single-ply, multiply, and unlimited gear bench press world record holder, bench pressed 800 pounds with a slingshot-type bench apparatus in training this month. However, Jimmy didn't just stop at one rep at 800 pounds. Rather, Jimmy pressed 800 pounds 20 times in a single set. There's only one word that can describe such a feat of strength. Damn! Lifting any weight for 20 reps is a fantastic feat of strength, as it tests not only your strength, but also your endurance and mentality as well. This month, Dragon's Lair Gym in Las Vegas, Nevada held a charity event aiming to dethrone Tom Platz as the king of the 525-pound squat. Multiple lifters set their eyes on the elusive 23 reps at 525, and Joe Sullivan, the current 220-pound squat world record holder, came the closest of all to breaking Tom's record, but alas, Joe recorded 20 reps before passing out, with the record remaining unbroken. Though most would see this as a disappointment, Joe has expressed his pride in his attempt, as 20 reps is no small feat. He plans to take another crack at the record once again in the future. Innovations in powerlifting don't happen every day. The bars that we compete and train on have been consistent for the most part in recent history. Recently, Kabuki Strength, the company led by Chris Duffin, the current record holder for the most reps done with 1,000 pounds in a single set while deadlifting, has released a new deadlift bar, which is vastly different than the standard deadlift and power bars commonly used in competitions today. The Kabuki deadlift bar has a longer hub and longer shaft, creating more whip off the floor, which is a variable many powerlifters struggle to overcome. With larger meets coming up, such as the WRPF American Pro in July, Kabuki has sponsored meets and have provided deadlift bars for such meets to be used in competition. The bar, however, did not fall within the equipment guidelines set forth by some federation rulebooks, but these federations plan to utilize the deadlift bar and have adjusted their bar parameters in the rulebook accordingly to allow the Kabuki deadlift bar. One such federation, the WRPF, will be using the Kabuki deadlift bar at the American Pro in July. It has sparked a debate within the powerlifting community, as the Kabuki deadlift bar has much more whip off the floor than other bars. One notable lifter, Dan Grigsby, the current all-time deadlift world record holder, noted that he does not like the additional whip as it throws off his balance at lockout. The most vocal lifter has been Derek Thistlewhistle, whom has recorded over 900-pound deadlifts in competition before. Derek suffered a muscle tear, though minor, in one of his hamstrings during a mid-700-pound pound deadlift, noting that the bar had so much whip that he got in his regular deadlift position, then the additional whip off the floor felt like it was more performing a block pull than a deadlift off the floor, which pulled him out of position, leading to his injury. Though this month was not a very good month to be testing strength, there were 2 lifters who shone above the rest. It seems like there's something in the water in Florida because both of our top female and male lifters this month, Lex Jones and Dan Bell, hail from Florida. At the USAPL Mega Nationals in Nevada, Alexis Jones totaled 1482.6 pounds with a 573-pound squat, putting her in the top 50 all-time squats at just 21 years old. Dan Bell, the current all-time wrap total record holder, competed in sleeves this month, putting a 2442-pound total, highlighted by a 1,003-pound squat, 584 bench, and then tearing up his hands worse than a cat on a cardboard box during deadlifts. How the fuck Dan keeps competing every month beats me, but I'm pretty sure Coors Light might need to add a May Provide Superpowers label to their beer in the near future if Dan keeps up this trend. Before we update you on other news in strength sports, take a peek at these massive weights getting thrown around in training by some of our top athletes.
Yeah, buddy. Let's do this. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Everybody wanna be a bodybuilder. Don't nobody wanna lift this heavy ass weight. I see it go. Yeah! Make me feel it! Everybody wanna be a bodybuilder. Don't nobody wanna lift heavy ass weight. I see it go. Make me feel it.
There are only 10 females on the face of the earth who have deadlifted 600 pounds, 2 of whom have done it under 170 pounds, and only 1 has taken first place overall at a bodybuilding show. Brianni Terry, the number 8 all-time female deadlifter and the masochist who bullied me into doing cardio, competed in her very first bodybuilding show and swept house, getting first place in True Novice, Class A, and overall at the Dallas Europa. In our last little tidbit of news this month, powerlifting legend Greg Panora turned 41 this month, so be sure to wish him happy birthday on one of his many thirst traps that he claims he doesn't have. Thank you for watching and support the show with a like, subscribe, and before you leave, I would like to hear your opinions on the Kabuki deadlift bar. Is it good? Is it bad? Should we care? May the force be with you.